Hey guys, I want to take a quick minute and drop this video to you guys, centered a little bit around mindset today about creating money or creating wealth, if you will. And for me, that was something some of you, probably a lot of you have already heard this. It'll be a reminder, or if someone is new to the entrepreneurial world, if you will. It could be new, but what it really began to adjust my focus or my mindset around money was when I began to relate money up until I found real estate about 7 years ago. I had never made over $30,000 in a year, and I got paid by the hour. I worked in the family business, and my dad ran a construction business, and so I guess he had kind of trained us by that entrepreneurial bug. And that being said, me and my brother had a couple of ventures, raising some feeder calves when we was young, growing up, preteen and in our teenage years. So had a little bit of that experience, but my mindset was mainly focused on how to make money by working how many hours. And when my mindset began to shift from hours for dollars to creating a value and creating wealth and creating money, if you will, that really began to change a lot of things in my world and my mindset around money. I realized that I can, create, whether it's buying an asset, real estate, I've done a lot of that, whether it's buying an asset that pays you every month, or whether it, done right and it creates you a lot of money, or whether it's a wholesale transaction that, I've put up $10 earnest money and get an assignment fee of $10 or $20 or $30,000, or whether it be in some other business where you're offering a value for a service, or whether you've been in car sales and you get paid a commission on what you sell. Regardless of what it is, when my mindset shifted from hours for dollars, when my mindset shifted from working for that money to beginning to create things that were beyond me, to create transactions that was beyond me, to create money that was beyond me, there is no way that I know of, any job I know of, that I can make $25,000 an hour, right? If there was, we'd all be signing up. But by the same token, I have went and had 30 minutes of my time in a wholesale deal before, put up $10 earnest money, and then received a $13,000 assignment fee, or a $15,000 assignment fee, or sometimes more, sometimes less. But that being said, from a few minutes of my time, I received that reward. And so shifting my mindset around money and realizing that create a transaction that pays you, offer a service that pays you, or buy an asset, or become owner or control, not even have to buy. In the real estate world, I teach not even how to just buy a property, but how to control a property without even owning it. And if you control that property and it pays you, that's a paying asset that way to you. You've created that one-time work, pays you for a very long time. A house that maybe I bought and received $400 or $500 a month net cash flow on is one-time work, pays me for months or many years to come. That's the kind of wealth that we want to be creating. That's the kind of mindset we want to have, is a mindset to create wealth, a mindset to create money, not, oh no, I've got to figure out how I can work more hours, just more hours. I've done that before to get what I need, but how do I expand my mind, or put myself in the right room, or put myself around the right people to create that money that I need to accomplish X goal. Very important to have your why in front of you, but it's very important to know how to reach your goal to meet that why. And that is changing your mindset often around money. When I really begin to change my relationship with money and think of it differently, my whole world turned upside down in a good way and changed. And that's when my income began to change, and many things around me began to change, all because it was no longer related to a stressful situation or a bad situation, but it began to relate to excitement and growth. So a mindset around money and how you create it is so important. If you want to learn more about how it is that I was able to change in my life so drastically from 21 years old and broke and in medical debt, $80,000, to growing a successful real estate business today and growing many things over the past 6.5, almost 7 years now, just click the link below and we'll delve in a lot more deeper for you.